As to the teaching-related assignments naman po, mas nilinaw din natin siya, no? Dati kasi baliktad po, yung teaching-related naman, dati yun yung mga usual na kadikit ng pagtuturo. Pero dito po, ito yung mga nade-designate kay teacher on top of their teaching load. Kasi po sila lang din po yung may expertise and professional expertise, competence, and training to do it. So ano po yung example po ng mga ganitong teaching-related assignments? Um, Mag-example lang po kami ng isa. So for example, hindi namin nilagay, sorry, pero dapat meron po ditong reading and numeracy coordinator po, no? Add na lang natin team sa slide, dapat may reading and numeracy coordinator dyan. So, syempre, sila teacher, sila lang din po yung may professional expertise and experience as to this teaching-related assignment po. Pero hindi po siya naturally kasama ng kanilang pagtuturo, pero kung kailangan po siya ng school na magkaroon ng reading and numeracy coordinator, we can designate this to our teachers. Ang mahalaga lang po sa mga teaching-related assignments po natin, dapat po identified natin siyang need ng school. So for example, nakita po ng ating mga school heads sa kanila pong planning pa lang na ang kanila pong literacy rate ay instead po hindi po nag-improve throughout the years, no? So they have decided to assign a reading coordinator for it or a literacy coordinator na siyang mag-oversee ng lahat po ng efforts ng school when it comes to that area po or ng literacy or ng reading po ng ating mga bata. So ganun po natin tinitingnan yung teaching related assignments. Ngayon marami po tayong alam na mga coordinator positions, no? We understand that. Kasi nag-stem po yun sa dati po nating practice na because of the lack of personnel na rin at the school level, ang nangyayari po talaga, we assign teachers to specific tasks before, siya na po lahat yun. Kaya tayo nagkaroon ng maraming coordinator positions sa school. We had an inventory nito noong 2024. Sobrang dami po talaga niya. So, but we have to remember po, kailangan po natin tignan kasi maybe those coordinator roles po are not teaching related. Baka po yung iba dito ay mga administrative tasks na po or non-teaching tasks na po. So for example po natin dito, mga school feeding coordinator po natin. So by virtue of DO2, hindi na po natin siya nire-recognize as a teaching related assignment because it's purely administrative in nature po. So for example, yung mga pagtanggap po natin ng goods and services, ganyan, or pag-liquidate po natin, inalis na po natin yun sa ating mga teachers po. Pero for example, kung kakailanganin ng height and weight, yung mga ganun pong baseline nutritional assessments, it's part of the ancillary task of our teachers po. So it's clearly defining and delineating one task from the other po. So I hope mas nalilinawan po tayo. Nakakakita po kami ng questions. Don't worry, hindi ko man madaanan lahat. Pero titingnan po natin siya isa-isa later sa ating open discussion. Pero, ayun po, linawin lang namin sila teaching load, teacher ancillary, and teaching related assignments po natin. Sige,